welcome back to A Game for Your Thoughts. So we just talked to Barry talking to himself. Well, we caught Barry talking to himself. We talked to Barry about himself talking to himself, but then I'm just getting confused now. But anyways, so now we need to continue exploring this place, find some goodies. Sure sounded like a zombie just walked in here, so I'm going to be nice and careful as I leave. But we actually don't need to stick around in this room for very long, so I'm going to kind of just sneak on out. Yeah, I heard his footsteps for a second, but I'm not going to stick around there because I have more important things to do, like exploring the house that I'm in or something like that. We're going to keep going. That's the most important part, is that we're not sticking around for much longer. I mean, this part's not too terribly long. I mean, I know what I'm doing, so like it's going to be pretty quick. The residence part, I remember the first time I played it, I was really confused because I was like, where do I go? Because you have to like kind of bounce back and forth across the mansion, and then there's a lot of like sub things you can do, like whether or not you want to like fight Plant 42 or some things like that. There's no further use for this key. Discard? Don't mind if I do. Okay, yeah. I was like, what do I have to do in this room? But this is the room with that guy. Hey, pal. How you doing, man? I got a feeling that you aren't going to be staying up there for very long. No, silly you. Some handgun ammo, so not necessarily a necessity, but there is something we need in the bathroom. The bathroom. The room of the bath. There actually is a bathroom in here. I remember there was always this teacher I had in school, and he was like, he made the funny point, I was like, can I go to the bathroom? And he's like, what are you going to do? Take a bath in there? And then I was like, and then you'd be like, well, no. And he's like, well, that didn't sound good. That guy's getting up. Well, good thing we're getting the hell out of here. Am I right? Yeah, that guy's. Well, we'll wait a second. You guys can see this guy. Also, jiggle. Wow, they just like making no effort at all to come at me. Oh, he's like in the room. Okay, well, yeah, then never mind. We won't bother him unless we need that handgun ammo, which we won't. There's also a self-defense gun in there that's like one instant kill on any enemy, I think, or something like that. It's got some weird thing to it, but the point is that I don't need it. That's the point. I don't necessarily need it because there's nothing really too threatening that I'm not too worried about. So we're gonna continue onward, but. Yeah, there's nothing to worry about. I'm on your team, so that's all good. Okay, so now we have the laboratory key. So now we can head down into the laboratory, which if I have read correctly, that this part was actually not in the original. Oh, hi, sir. I knew you were there, but I still freaked me out. I forgot about him, to be honest. Okay, well, if I remember correctly, he turns into a Crimson Head anyways, so we're just going to leave him alive, and maybe that can eliminate him being turned into a Crimson Head. Last time I played this, I actually blew that guy's head off, which technically should stop him from becoming a Crimson Head, but he still did anyways. And if he does, we're going to want to have to kill him anyways, because we need to come back here at some point in time. Mostly to avoid the fight with Plant 42, the giant plant I told you about. We can make our lives touch easier by taking care of that situation. So that's something to look forward to. Nice fun activities going on. So yeah, great stuff. What was I saying? Oh yeah, something about this, like, I don't think this was in the original Resident Evil, if I remember correctly. I haven't played the original like PlayStation 1 version in a long time, and I actually really want to get the PlayStation Classic just so I can have that. And also there's Metal Gear Solid and Final Fantasy VII, so like there's like at least 3 good games on there, but it's not $100 anymore, so that's a plus. I can't believe they had that price at $100. I was like, holy crap. For what games they had on the PlayStation Classic, I definitely don't feel like that should have been $100. If they had some better games on there, yeah, but like there was like basically just those 3 games: Resident Evil, Metal Gear Solid, and Final Fantasy VII. There's a few other ones. I think there was Twisted Metal and I can't remember. Twisted Metal and I'm trying to remember. I can't remember. I feel like there was like maybe one other one that I recognized, but other than that, I actually didn't recognize a whole lot of them. It's kind of bizarre. Sharks. Sometimes I can sneak past these guys, but other times they get me. Yeah, like that. So other times it's like, no problem. But then sometimes they get me. But I run so slow in this water. It's like, what do you expect? I'm going so slow, and they're sharks. They were made for this. Whoa, the music is really picking up. Let's get out of here before the music continues to pick up. This orchestra is going to go insane. But I think it worked out pretty good for me, so that works out. Okay. Let's see, here we are. Going down the ladder, gonna go to the other thing. This place, yeah, that's right. Okay, so we need to check this whiteboard after we pick up the map. We need the map. There's a map of the aqua ring. Take it? Yes, please. We'll need that. You got the map of the aqua ring. Okay, let's see. Caution, in case of a drop in oil pressure, open valve number 2. Okay, great. So we want valve number 2, so let's remember that. Error message is being displayed. Something appears to have gone wrong while the water is being drained. There's a switch to drain the water. Press it. Yes. Okay, I'm going to act very quickly here because I don't want to die. I know exactly what to do, so this makes our job a little easier. I like the voice. It's very robotic and like deet doot deet doot 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 deet. It's got kind of a cool accent to it too. Okay, safety has been released. There's a control lever for the pressure. Pull it. Yes, please. Chink, chink. Yeah. All right, we're all safe, right? Oh, nope. Oil pressure lost. Shelter. Something. Restore oil pressure, then release the safety. Got it. Okay, let's see. It said valve number 2. Valve 2. Okay. Whoa, hey, shark pal. Cut it out, man. Press which switch? Valve number 2. Chink. Okay, then we need to go hit the safety and then pull the lever again. So that's good. That's helpful. Let's see. So switch, release the safety. Yes, the safety mechanism for the pressure shelter has been released. Great. Now let's go. Wow, 50%. Cruising. We're halfway to death. Oh yeah, we got the shelter down, so now we can drain it. So that's good. We needed to do that. I was like, all right, all done. But now we're not at threat level 0. Now we can relax a little bit more. But I mean, I was already pretty relaxed. I mean, I'm sitting on my couch, just chilling out. Got a nice glass of water. The water has been completely drained. Oh yeah. Okay. We'll be back. Sometimes it's weird because you get one of those like little boxes and you're like, oh cool, and you like open it up and it's like first aid spray, and it's like, why didn't they just give me a first aid spray? And then you open up like a few of them and you get first aid sprays, and then you like randomly open one and it's it's mixed herbs or something like that, and you're like, oh, I did not see that coming. So it's kind of like a mystery healing item, and it's like, ooh, I don't know what I'm gonna get, just know I'm gonna get a healing item, and it's like exciting. Hi, shark. Excuse me, sir. Didn't mean to. It was an accident. You, though, my friend, you are quite the large shark, aren't you, huh? That's not very nice. Actually, I like the giant shark. Neptune is its name. I can't remember if it's a boy or girl. Probably somewhere in the files. Probably tells you. It's like, Neptune, the boy shark. I mean, there's always one other way to check, but I'm not going to do that. All right, let's toss that bad boy in there. Turn on the generator. Pull the lever down. Yes, please. And zap. Oof. Yeah, that didn't work out too well. Roar! Killed him. Great. Okay, so now let's just jump down in that water. That was all just electrified. But that little cutscene showed us that the power got shut back off. But we got the residence key. That's great. Who put these keys in here? Because, like, this is ridiculous. It's like some of these key locations. It's like, why is that key there? That just doesn't make any sense. But, I mean, if it makes you feel any better, we're already halfway done with the gallery, or the residence, and this is only the second episode here, so, like, that's great. That's something to look forward to. So, we're cruising. We're doing great. But, let's head back to the residence, and, then we have to, make some, V-Jolt. I think it's called V-Jolt. I can never remember. Magnum rounds, we'll come pick those up at a later time. But for right now, we don't need them. They are useless to us. So we shall move on. Okay. Let's see here. Ah, yes, that's right. It spits us out right here. I was like, where are we? But we're right there. And we will actually be... Yeah, yeah. Yep, we're good. Okay, cool. So we will actually catch you guys next time on A Game for Your Thoughts. Thanks for watching. Bye!